Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's still too hot. Check 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's much better.
Just hand that off to Steve. If I want to mute one of the camera crew wants to get the audio commentator going.
ACAA women's basketball for you this evening. Only game on the schedule in the women's loop tonight. It is the Crandall Chargers out of Moncton, New Brunswick, visiting Sackville for a game against the hometown at Mount Allison University Mounties. Mounties will appear on your screen running from right to left in their garnet uniforms, and the Crandall Chargers will be going left to right wearing their blue and gold. This is game number 3 for Crandall. They're 0-2 coming into this one. The Mounties have played 1, and it was a 1-point squeaker of a loss against the St. Thomas Tommies. So they are 0-1. Two teams without a win thus far, and here the play is broken up. This is number 22, Jillian Mumford. Mounties pressuring around the outside in the paint, and that's broken up and picked up there by number 7 against Greater X. Long one, and she sinks the tray to open the scoring to the Mounties. 3-0 in the very early seconds. That is number 13, Balzer with it. Balzer 13 on 13, and the Mounties come up with it. Down is Greater X. Greater X right side, up and down for 2. As Tori Janes pops the deuce for the Mounties. This is the veteran, number 9, Emily Briggs. She passes it to another veteran, Kylie Balzer. Balzer with it. In under. Pass was intended for Kylie Balzer, but she couldn't close the clamps. And possession, I believe, will stay with Crandall, as last to touch it was in garnet and gold. Balzer gets it to number 21. That's Galley. Galley to Balzer. Balzer driving. Balzer in under. Balzer looking for an outlet. In under, over, and broken up. Time count violation, and it will go to the Mounties. Number 9 will bring it in. That's Sophie Trail. Trail to 21, Janes. Janes down across the big crest into Crandall territory. Janes with it. Janes up. No, won't come down, and it's broken it. That is Briggs in the key and out again quickly as she assembles her troops in Mount A territory. Pass is broken up, but pushed out of bounds by Trail. And Emily Briggs will inbound it deep in Mount A territory. Looking for an outlet. Finds it in number 14, Sydney Balzer. In underneath, number 11 is taken down. 22 takes the first foul, her first. That was a block. Her first, team first. 5-0 the score. If you're just joining us here at McCormick Gym, I'm Steve Ridlington along with Ian Allen, handling production tonight. Crandall yet to crack the goose egg. They wrestle for it. They'll have a jump ball between Corey James. Jump ball. Light is on in favor of the Mounties, and Sophie Trail will inbound the ball. Trail looking for an outlet, looking for targets. Finds one at number 7, Greater X. Greater X down the court. Crosses the center stripe. Pressing. That is Mumford. Mumford loses the handle, and Crandall is there with it. That is Kylie Balzer. Kylie Balzer, guarded closely by Greater X. Gets it to the corner, looking. Driving in under. No, they can't. Balzer up. Balzer no, won't go. Mumford is there. Mumford, long pass, reaches number 13. That is Nolan. And here comes the veteran Briggs. Briggs guarded closely by Greater X. Balzer looking. Balzer in the paint. Balzer up. Balzer down for 2. And the Chargers are on the board. They trail 5-2. Rebound. That's nabbed by number 11, Rancourt. Balzer with it. Balzer looking. Finds Briggs. Briggs in under. All right. Number 12 coming in, that is Samara Barr. She takes off number 11, Alexa Rancourt. Barr shoots. No, the long one didn't go. Greater X gets a handle on it and comes up with it for the Mounties. Long pass ahead. That is to number 21, Janes. Number 13 with it now is Nolan. I believe went over the end line, and Greater X will inbound it for the Mounties. We've got a foul, her first, team first against Crandall. That's why the possession change. Shot, no, won't drop. Up with it comes Kylie Balzer. Balzer. All right. Shot clock adjustment. And the referee, they asked for the reset. All right, Hannah Hawks joins the fray, and Greater X comes out. Hawks, the veteran, Hannah Hawks is in a 4th year of a Bachelor of Commerce. There's a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound to the Mounties. Trail. Trail to Janes. Janes with it. Janes back to Trail. Mumford. Trail. Looking. And Janes has it. Pivots in the paint now. They'll go long distance, and no, short. It'll be a Crandall ball, and will be inbounded by the veteran Briggs. Number 7 is coming in. That is Haley Briggs for Crandall. 5-2 if you're just joining us. We've played about just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. 5-2 the score. Light on offense. Here's Briggs with it. Briggs loses the handle. And back it comes. Trail ignite lights the fuse for the Mounties. They're driving. This is Janes. Trail around to Mumford. Back to Trail. Trail up. Trail down. It's a tray. Gap now 6 points. 8-2 the lead for the Mounties. This is Haley Briggs. Haley Briggs. Hannah Hawks breakout play. Up, down for the deuce. As Hawks goes coast to coast. Back comes Crandall's number 13. That is Kylie Balzer. She's tied up between, and they wrestle for it. Jump ball in favor of the Chargers. Number 10 and 11 are inserted. That is Caitlin Samar and Megan Philbrick. As Mumford and number 13, Nolan, come out for the Mounties. Crandall inbounded. It's Emily Briggs. Rancourt comes into the court for the Chargers as Galley steps off the court. Back to Briggs. Emily Briggs with it, double covered, 12 seconds only. Briggs double covered, forced to give up the ball and possession to the Mounties. Here's Janes. Janes going down the right side. Janes with it. Trail looking. Hawk around the perimeter. Janes puts it up and no. Rebound goes to Emily Briggs. 4:41 left in the first quarter. Briggs up, no shot. Rebound. Briggs, long one from downtown, won't drop. Number 12, Barr has it. Barr loses it, and out comes Tori James. Trail, no. Won't drop. And back they come. Camera guy. Oh, I just wonder a name. Okay. All right. Yep. Up. No, won't go. Rebound. They fight for it. Greatorex comes up with it, and down she goes at full steam ahead. Hawks up. Hawks down for the deuce. With a little help from the hoop. 3:44, 12-2 the score. Margin now at 10 points. Emily Briggs. Emily Briggs with it up under. And she is fouled on the way in. She'll go to the line for two. 14 takes the foul. That is her first, team second. We got a timeout to the Crandall Chargers. Feesby took the foul for the Mounties. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can reach out to us directly in the press box. Pass on your shout-outs and show of support to the Mounties or to the Chargers. Mountie Nation, Charger Nation. You can do that. It's all lowercase in real time via email. MountiesTV@mta.ca. MountiesTV@mta.ca. We'd be happy to hear from you. As we are taking a bit of a breather here, let's tell you that this is the only game this evening. The only game this evening is this one here on ACAA TV. However, looking ahead to women's basketball and the weekend, tomorrow, Saturday the 6th, UNBSJ is at Mount St. Vincent in Halifax. St. Thomas is also in Halifax to visit the UKC Blue Devils. And Holland College will visit the Crandall Chargers in Moncton. For Sunday's women's basketball action, UNBSJ is at King's College and St. Thomas is at Mount St. Vincent. Those two games, of course, on Sunday afternoon. Emily Briggs is at the line for... She is shooting 33% from the line. That one won't go. Briggs will have a second opportunity here. No, not able to capitalize on the shot opportunities, the FTs, and Here is Greatorex. Greatorex in, finds Hannah Hawks. Hannah Hawks looking. Travel. Possession to the Tommies. Tommies, check that. Chargers, of course. Here comes Emily Briggs. She crosses the center line. In under, aim for Rancourt. Some tough physical play in the trenches out there. Greatorex finds number 11. That is Philbrick. No, won't drop. Rebound. They fight for it and wrestle for it. And number 10 is there for the Mounties, Samar. And there's a jump ball. It will be Mountie ball. And looks like Hannah Hawks is going to inbound it for the Mounties. Mounties TV at MTA.ca, Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Love to hear from you. Who you cheering for, where you cheering from. Simple as an email in real time to Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Philbrick up, Philbrick no. Rebound comes down. It's taken by number 21. That is Megan Galley. Galley gets it to Balzer. Balzer with it, guarded by Hawks. Try to get it in under. Rancourt up. Rancourt no. Goes over the top. Comes down to number 14. That is Feasby. Feasby looking. Feasby gets the ball back. Feasby long distance and no. Won't go. No help from the plexi as Emily Briggs breaks out for the Chargers. Here's Emily Briggs. Fires. Rancourt with it. Travel, and that takes the air out of Crandall's tires on the offensive effort. Number 11, Philbrick comes out, and Reese Nolan goes back in for Mount A. Ball's going to be inbounded by Hawks. And here come the Mounties. Mounties. This is number 14, Feasby. And Nowlin driving the paint, driving the hoop, won't go. Rebound picked up there by Sydney Balzer. They wrestle for it, jump ball, and it will be jump ball to the Mounties. All right, check that. It is Crandall possession. Kylie Balzer will inbound. Pressure from Crandall. Shot goes up. Fouls on number 10 of the Mounties. That is Samar. Her first, team third. Galley will go to the line. She has a hot hand. She's 3 for 3 from the FT line so far. Drops to 75% with the commentator Jinx. Let's go, number 21. There we go. Nothing but twine on shot number 2. It is now 12-3 Mounties. Janes going down the left side. Finds Nowlin. Nowlin from downtown. No, little short. Rebound picked up by the Chargers, and here they come. This is Sydney Balzer in under. And drops it, does number 11, Rancourt. 12-5, Mounties. Janes down the left side. Janes still with it. Janes looking. Janes the give to Trail. Trail to Nowlin. Nowlin around the corner. Feasby up. Feasby no. Ball goes north of the equipment, and Mumford will come in. She'll take off Greatorex for the Mounties. Mounties TV at MTA.ca, Mounties TV at MTA.ca. Join us. We'd love to hear from you. Briggs finds Rancourt. They don't connect on the pass, and the Mounties come back. Here is Janes to Mumford. Mumford looking. Mumford fine. No. Grabbed, stolen, and taken care of by Emily Briggs. And here come the Chargers. Briggs driving, Briggs looking, Briggs up, fires. Long one from Balzer, no, won't go. Rebound is Stolen away by the Mounties. This is Tori Janes. Tori Janes coming down. Sophie Trail in under to Mumford. Trail has it. Trail looking. In under the bounce shot to, and they play tackle. We've got a foul here. Fouls on Briggs of the Chargers, holding her first, team second, 12-5. We've got 30 seconds left in the frame. Mounties. Janes drives the paint, looking up, and no, won't go. Rebound to Sydney Balzer. Balzer to Kylie Balzer. Here they come. Balzer to Briggs. Briggs doesn't have an outlet. Clock is off for 8 seconds. Will she get a shot away? Yes. Will it be good? No. And possession to the Mounties. 2.3 seconds left. 2.3 seconds left. And there's the buzzer to end the first quarter. After 10 minutes of b-ball, Mount Allison Mounties 12 and the Crandall Chargers 5. I'm Steve Ridlington along with Ian Allen, our technical producer. Glad to have you with us here on ACAA TV. ACAA TV with women's basketball action tonight. Let's remind everyone in the Sackville and Central Maritime region, the Bishops Gators will visit the Mount Allison University campus, and there'll be a game at 3 p.m. Atlantic, 3 p.m. Atlantic, as the Mount Allison football Mounties host the Bishops Gators. Full protocols will be in force. Fans need to present ID and full vaccination documentation and have an opportunity to enjoy a football game. A cool but sunny day expected Saturday, so Mount Allison campus, of course, interested in a home game for the football Mounties. We'd like to remind you that immediately following this game, well, not immediately, but reasonably thereafter, at about 8 p.m. Atlantic, there will be the second half of our doubleheader this evening, and that features the men's squads from both these schools. And gentlemen from Crandall are doing very, very well in the loop to this point. So we should have an excellent second game. All right. Still with you, ladies and gentlemen, as we return to the court. The teams lining up for play-by-play of this second quarter. And play underway. Mumford finds Greatorex. Greatorex up. No, won't drop. Rebound goes off a Mountie and will be Crandall basketball. Mumford comes out as Megan Philbrick goes in. And here is Crandall. Crandall looking. This is number 21. That is Tori James. Passes off to Greatorex. Travel is called on number 13, Reese Nolan. Ball to the Chargers. 12-5 we're just in the first minute. And here comes Briggs. Briggs looking in under to Balzer. Balzer to Briggs. She's double teamed. Double team picked up there. Looking. That is Briggs. Balzer in under to Barr. Broken up. And down with it comes Greatorex. Greatorex looking. Greatorex is fouled on the shot. Fouled on the way in. Greatorex will go to the line. Shooting 50% thus far. We only have the one game, of course, but Greatorex, the veteran, goes to the line. No. Took a little look around the rim and said, nope, not going there. Greatorex will try for a second. And that one doesn't drop either. They fight for the rebound, and up with it comes number 21. Oh, that was Galley. Emily Briggs, far side. Briggs with it. Briggs looking. That's Balzer. Balzer up. No. Barr had a handle on it, but lost it. And Janes will inbound it for Mount A. Here they come. Foul on Galley, number 21. It's a hold. Okay, Galley's first, team second. Nowlin, Greatorex, Greatorex, back to Nowlin, Nowlin up, and Nowlin, no. Rebound taken by the Mounties. Janes is there. All right, shot clock issues. It's been rectified. In under. This is Janes. Janes with it. Janes looking. 6 seconds, single digits on the shot clock. No. And rebound. Time clock violation. Possession goes to Crandall and Emily Briggs. Briggs, the Iron Lady out there. She's played an average of 35 and a half minutes a game in the two games coming into it. This one tonight, she has not been on the floor thus far. This is number 4, Furlong, in, no, rebound, no, and this is Balzer. Balzer coming back through the big crest. Balzer into Mount A territory. Finds Galley, Barr under the net. Possession. Got a substitution for Crandall. This is Deroche comes in. She'll take off Samara Barr. Philbrick is out. Sophie Trail is back. Mounties. Furlong. Furlong with it. Looking. Furlong up. Furlong, no. Great rebound by Greatorex. Travel. Possession to the Chargers. This is Briggs. Briggs to Balzer. Back to Briggs. Back to Balzer. They fight double team on that left side, and here's Balzer. Off of a Mountie and out. Possession to the Chargers, and this will be inbounded by Megan Galley. Galley with it. Galley around the perimeter. This is Briggs. Briggs looking. Shot in under. Number 15 lost the handle. That was Deroche. Up with it comes Trail. Trail at speed. Trail has Greatorex, Furlong, Nolan, travel. Possession to the Chargers. Hannah Hawks takes off Lauren Furlong. Balzer, or at least Briggs, Emily Briggs will inbound it. She gives it to Kylie Balzer, back to Briggs. Balzer once again. This is Deroche. Deroche finds Briggs. Briggs drives the paint, top of the key. Up and in for the deuce. In for the deuce. 12-7. And that was Galley. Nowlin, Janes, Trail. Trail drives the paint. Trail looking. Trail no. Rebound to Galley and to Briggs. Emily Briggs with it. Looking. We find Galley coming in. Galley up. No, goes right over the hoop. Breakout play for Jane. She's by herself. She has help from Hawks. Yes, there's a bucket. The deuce. 14-7. Long time since the Mounties dropped the bucket, but they did it there, and it is now 14-7 for the Mounties. Briggs from downtown, no, won't go. Rebound into a cluster of players, and Trail comes out with it. Trail to Janes. Janes with it, Janes looking. Trail, yes, the tray. Margin now at 10, 17-7 with 5:30 to play in the second quarter. Mounties TV at mta.ca, Mounties TV at mta.ca. All right, number 12, Amelia Mitchell, and number 10, Caitlin Samar going onto the court for the Mounties. Got a timeout here with 5:19 to play. All right, you're tuned into ACAA women's basketball action from Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick. I'm Steve Riddlington. Ian Allen, our technical producer tonight, as we bring you all the action from McCormick Gym at Mount A. And with 5:19 left in the second frame, it is 17-7 Mounties. All right, the Crandall Chargers are 0-2. They have lost 2 games thus far on the season. They lost 62-50 on October 16th, played at Stew. Let's check, that may have been exhibition, but no, these are the league games. Let's talk about, they lost to King's College 65-63 in a close one, and then were handed an 84-62 loss at the hands of the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. Those games played this past weekend. And quite a couple of weeks before that, an early exhibition contest saw them lose 62-50. Mounties played at St. Thomas, in league action that is, on the 29th, and they lost 72-71 in a 1-point squeaker. Mounties inbound the ball. That was Greater X. She gives it to Sophie Trail. Trail coming down. Trailer, that is Greater X. Comes around the perimeter. That is Samar with it now. Trail. Trail looking in under. Got a possession change back to the Chargers. 5:02 left on the clock. Balzer, and that's intercepted in under, up and down, and that is Samar with the deuce. A nice give and go from number 12, Mitchell, to set that one up. It's 19-7. This is Rancourt. The block. Down they come. At speed is Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail waits for some support. Mitchell. This is Samar. Samar up, Samar down for the deuce. 21-7, 4:24 remaining. Briggs. Balzer gets her second personal foul, team third on the hold. Rancourt comes off as Kylie Balzer comes back off the Crandall bench into the fray. Mounties will inbound. Greater X to do the duty. Reach out, Mounties TV at mta.ca, Mounties TV at mta.ca. Love to hear from you. Who are you cheering for? Charger Nation, Mountie Nation. All lowercase, real time. Email Mounties TV at mta.ca. 5 seconds on the score clock. Possession change to the Chargers. Inbounding it'll be number 13, Kylie Balzer. Briggs, here's a new face. This is Sarah McCormick. Balzer with it. That's Kylie. Into a travel possession change to the Mounties. And this is Sophie Trail. Greater X. Now number 14 is Feesby. And Greater X puts it up, gets the bucket. 23-7, 3:34 left, and here comes number 23. This is McCormick. Balzer with it. Balzer to Briggs. Briggs drives the paint. Balzer up, and there's a deuce for number 14, Sydney Balzer. Now 23-9. And number 9 comes down on the left coast. Ball is taken. Balzer with it. Kaylee. Ball. No. Ball doesn't drop. And down they go. Little bit of confusion on the rebound. McCormick comes out, and number 21, Megan Galley, comes back in. Samar will inbound it to Sophie Trail. 23-9 if you're just joining us here on ACAA TV. Trail finds Samar. Samar to Greater X. This is Trail. Long one, and no. Rebound up, and Greater X capitalizes on the rebound and drops the deuce for the Mounties, 25-9. Loses the handle, do the Chargers, and back with it comes Trail, left-handed pass. Here's a shot, the shot up, the shot drops. It's a tray. It's a tray for Katie Feesby. Mounties 28-9 with 2:26 remaining in the half. In under, here's Balzer. Balzer looking, Balzer wants a way in, and pass was intended for number 15, DeRush, but incomplete. Tori Janes going in for the Mounties. Number 12 comes out. That is Mitchell. Reese Nolan is back on the court for Mount A, and here comes Janes. Janes coming down the left side. 2:11 to play in the half. Janes, long distance, goes right side. Here's one from downtown off the rim. Rebound to Briggs. Briggs turns on the Jets. Number 21, Janes. Called for the block. Her first, team second, and Hannah Hawks looking for a way in. She'll replace Samar, Caitlin Samar. Caitlin Samar, a first-year psych student out of Timmins, Ontario. Long distance off the rim and out. Off the rim and out. Into traffic, and Rancourt can't save it as possession will go to the Mounties. Anna Hawks inbounds to Tori Janes. Janes comes down 28-9, ladies and gentlemen, 1:42 left. This is Hawks. Hawks looking, finds Nowlin, Greatorex, and loses the handle. And ball and possession go to the Chargers. Number 13 will inbound it. That's Kylie Balzer, and look at Emily Briggs go. Rancourt up, Rancourt down for the deuce. Chargers break double digits, 28-11, and Nowlin to Anna Hawks. Anna Hawks pulls up, no. Rebound, Nowlin, no. Can she save it? No. And that will be Briggs to inbound for the Chargers. Timeout is called by the Mounties. And a timeout called by the Mounties. 1:11 left. The Mounties are ahead by 17. They lead it 28-11. Yours truly, Steve Ridlington. We're broadcasting from Mount Allison University's McCormick Gym tonight. An early season contest for both of these teams. It is, in fact, the Mounties' second game. It is the third contest for the Chargers. Mounties were on the tail end of a squeaker at St. Thomas last weekend, 72-71. Emily Briggs to inbound it. Here's the give. This is Balzer. That is Kylie. Kylie with it. Kylie up. Kylie down for two. 28-13. Gap now 15. We're inside a minute to play in the half. Nowlin. Nowlin to number 14. That is Feesby. They fight for it. Down a call. Nobody there in Garnet. Nobody there in Garnet. Sophie Trail takes off Feesby with 46 seconds left. That is Rancourt tied up in traffic, and Briggs is there. Briggs being guarded by Greatorex, 39 and counting. Briggs, Balzer drives the paint, puts it up, won't go. Janes with the rebound, finds Greatorex. Greatorex turns on the Jets. There is Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail up, and bing, bang, and boom with some help from the rim. It is down for the deuce, and the Mounties lead 30-13 with 13 and a half left. Trail coming back. Trail to Greatorex. Greatorex at speed. She's double teamed by the Chargers. Trail is there. Long one, no, not enough. And that won't do it. And at the half, ladies and gentlemen, here at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University in Sackville in this ACAA women's basketball game, the Mount Allison Mounties 30 and the visiting Crandall University Chargers 13. 30-13, we're going to be back in a little under 15 minutes with play-by-play of the second period. I'm Steve Ridlington for Ian Allen, our technical producer. Thanks for being with us. See you soon. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you here at McCormick Gym on ACAA TV. This is Steve Ridlington along with Ian Allen, our technical producer, and Liam Wilson Black is handling the camera for us tonight. We're at McCormick Gym. As I said, this is a home match between the visiting Crandall Chargers and the hometown Mount Allison University Mounties. Crandall inbounds the ball to start action in this third quarter. This is Rancourt. Rancourt pushing. Rancourt double team. She gets it to Emily Briggs. Over to Rancourt. Rancourt driving. Rancourt up. Rancourt no. Rebound is pushed out by Mumford, and it will be Crandall basketball. Emily Briggs. Emily Briggs will inbound it for the women of Crandall. Balzer to Balzer. This is Kaylee. No. Blocked and stolen, for lack of a better word, by the Mounties. Sophie Trail. Greater X. Greater X to Nowlin. Nowlin up. No, won't come down. And Mumford. Not the last to touch it. That was, in fact, a Barr from the Chargers. All good on the shot clock. It's Mounties with it now. They'll inbound. Looking for some where to go. She finds Mumford. Janes with it. 8 seconds. Greater X. Greater X. Janes. Janes looking. Mumford up. No. Short. Greater X tries to recover, no go, and the Chargers will get the ball. Emily Briggs to Kylie Balzer to Briggs. Back to Balzer, in under to Sydney Balzer to Briggs. Rancourt in under. She'll go to the line for two as 22 gets a holding foul. It's team first. Rancourt, let's see what her numbers look like from the FT stripe. 60%. Number one didn't go. Played just a minute into quarter three. Mounties are up 30-13 if you're just joining us. Rancourt down with the second. Mounties up by 16. 30-14. Tori Janes down the left side for Mount A. Driving for the key. Tight coverage there. Greater X back to Janes. Janes to Trail. A dump pass wanted to go to Mumford. Didn't happen. Went out of bounds. Possession to the Chargers. This will be Kylie Balzer. Balzer with it. Balzer coming down. Guarded by Greater X. Emily Briggs. Emily Briggs with it. Finds Samara Barr. And it will be possession to the Chargers. There's still 15 on the shot clock for Crandall. 8:34 left in the third. Briggs, long one, gets it out to Sydney Balzer into Rancourt. Rancourt looking, Rancourt up. No. Too soon on the effort. It'll be Mountie ball. Sophie Trail to Tori Janes. Janes down across the big center stripe. Trail, Janes. Janes at about 6 o'clock on the key. Comes around at 4 o'clock to Greater X. She'll go for a stroll. Red ball touched Crandall. That was Sydney Balzer on the way out. And here they come. Oh, yes, Mumford drops the deuce. A little bit of Statue of Liberty-like play there, 32-14. Margin stretches to 18. Briggs with it. Emily Briggs in a foot race. And this is Greater X. Greater X to Trail. Trail with it. Trail looking. Mumford. Mumford top of the key. Gets it over to Trail. Trail takes a long look from downtown. Won't go. Rebound. Saved by Greater X. Mumford again, Mumford no, and coming up with the rebound is Trail. Intercepted by Sydney Balzer. Balzer gives it to Kylie Balzer, and back they come. Too much for Sydney Balzer to handle. It'll go to the Mounties. We have a timeout and a substitution. Samara Barr comes out for Crandall, and number 21, Megan Galley, comes in. Here comes the other 21, Janes. Nowlin driving, Nowlin looking, Nowlin fires, misses. Mumford tries to bring it in, but for naught. It'll go to the Crandall squad, and this is Balzer to Briggs to Balzer once again. Balzer to Briggs. Briggs fires it down. Rancourt is in the paint. Rancourt. Ball to Crandall. Mumford takes a shoelace break, 32-18. 7:04 left in quarter number 3. Briggs from downtown. Missed the off ramp. Traffic in tight. Yes, there it drops at last for Kylie Balzer. Kylie has contributed 3 points per game thus far coming into this one tonight. 32-16. Mounties have double the point count on the Chargers right now. Sophie Trail up and down for the tray with authority from 6 o'clock on the key. 35-16 Mounties. Kylie Balzer sees Rancourt. Rancourt up, Rancourt down. It's a deuce. 35-18, 6:17 to play in quarter 3. Nowlin, no, short. Nowlin picks up her own rebound, in under. Ball up, ball down, no, won't drop. And Nowlin, last to touch it. Emily Briggs to inbound. Here they come. This is Balzer. Balzer to Briggs. Briggs covered by Greatorex. Briggs, no. They fight for the rebound, the 21s, and up with it comes Tori Janes. Janes to Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail at about 5 o'clock should come around to 8 p.m., and that is Tori Janes. Foul on the play, let's see. Kylie Balzer takes the foul. It's a hold, team first. Feasby comes in, taking off Nowlin for the Mounties. Sydney Balzer takes her third, team second. Sophie Trail, there's 13 on the shot clock. Janes with it, Janes looking. Here's Mumford. No, short. They fight for it, and here comes Kylie Balzer. Balzer finds Emily Briggs in under to Rancourt. Rancourt loses the handle, and it'll be a Mountie ball. Sydney Balzer comes out. Samara Barr goes in for Crandall. Mounties will bring it down the court momentarily. 5:16 left in the third. 35-18 the score. If you're just joining us here on ACAA TV, I'm Steve Ridlington. Ian Allen is our technical producer. Liam Wilson-Black handling the camera tonight. Thanks for being with us. Reach out, Mounties TV at mta.ca, Mounties TV at mta.ca. Greatorex takes the long way around. No reward for going that way. Here's Emily Briggs. A little bit of Cirque du Soleil action behind her back with the sphere. Up it goes. Rancourt short. Ball will go to Crandall. It went off a Mountie. Hannah Hawks takes off Greatorex, number 7, Maddie by name. Going to be inbounded by Kylie Balzer, 35-18. Balzer in under to Rancourt. Rancourt gives it to Samara Barr, short, and there it goes. takes a hop, and Barr scores her first points of the match. 35-20 now for Crandall. Mumford around to Sophie Trail, 17 on the shot clock. Here's Hawks. Hawks up, Hawks no. Hawks gets her own rebound. And can't do it all, can Hawks? Was last touched by a Charger, and Tori James will inbound it for the Mounties. We've got 4:17 left in the third. Sophie Trail pressuring. Here's Hawks. Hawks to Feasby. No. Rebound comes down to Briggs. Briggs clears the deck, makes sure everything is okay, and brings the ball down the court for Crandall. Accelerating as she comes around. Here's number 21, Galley. Galley double team. Travel. Possession to the Mounties. Don't forget, after this game, we've got the second part of our B-ball doubleheader tonight here on ACAA TV from Sackville, New Brunswick. It's the Philbrick takes off Mumford. We've got a doubleheader in the men's action coming up here at McCormick Gym. This is Philbrick. Philbrick to Feasby. Feasby to Hannah Hawks. Travel. 3:46 left, 35-20, 15-point margin to the Mounties at this time. Kylie Balzer with it. Kylie Balzer finds Rancourt. Rancourt covered. Emily Briggs is there. Here's Kylie Balzer. Balzer in under. Samara Barr. Ball up, ball down. Rebounded. And out with it comes Sophie Trail. Sophie Trail bobs, weaves, zigzags, and she touches the paint briefly. Gets the ball to Philbrick. Philbrick loses the handle, and back with it comes Kylie Balzer. Rancourt coming down the left side looking. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Stripped away by Feasby, and here's Hannah Hawks. Hannah Hawks up, down, and the deuce as she took it all the way from the homeland into Charger territory. 37-20 as the Chargers take a timeout. Let's look at some of the stats across the board for each of these teams coming into this one. Remind you that this is based only on one game as far as the Mounties are concerned. So they scored 71 points in that first game. Field goal percentage was 36.9. Three-point percentage was 33.3. 80% from the free throw line as a team. They had 43 rebounds in that game, and ASTs were there for 11. And looking at the Crandall stats, same measures in two games, however. 62.5 points per game, 36.2 in field goal percentage, 19.2 in three-point percentage, 71.4 from the free throw line, 40.5 rebounds per game, and 10 ASTs. So there we have it. Point for point, stat for stat. The two teams in tonight's action. Once again, don't forget that big football game here at Mount Allison University. If you're in the Central Maritime area and have the credentials to travel, got an opportunity to check that game out. 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at Alumni Field at Mount Allison. There is Kylie Balzer with the steal and the points. Great move, great individual effort there by Kylie Balzer. 37-22, margin at 15. Philbrick to Feasby. Feasby to Samar, loses the handle, and Rancourt all alone. Rancourt has a chance and drops the deuce. 4 quick points for the Chargers. 37-24 the margin now. Feasby in under to Samar. Samar is fouled with the block. She'll go to the line for 2. Emily Briggs, her third, team third. Nowlin comes in and Philbrick comes out. Samar to the line. Samar sinks it with authority. Samar going to the line once more. Up and no, won't drop. Nowlin unable to, she was triple teamed by the Chargers. Hawks will inbound. The refs are having a chat. No other games in the loop tonight. We are the only show in ACAA women's basketball tonight. Not the case tomorrow or Sunday. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Hawks find Sophie Trail. Trail up. No, won't go. 10 with the push. And that's Samar's second, team second. Greater X takes off Feesby. Emily Briggs inbounding the ball. 2:16 left in quarter number 3. And this is Briggs. Balzer, Kylie Balzer, they fight for it. Loses the handle, out it goes. It will be Crandall ball. Tori Janes takes off Sophie Trail. Here is Briggs. Briggs to Balzer. Briggs finds number 21, Galley. Sinks the tray. First for the Chargers tonight. 38-27. Margin shrinks to 11. Greater X finds Hawk. Hannah Hawks in, up, down for 2. Crowd likes it. Crowd likes it. And this is Tori Janes looking for it. Rancourt dives. Travel. Mountie ball. Kylie Balzer with the hold. All right. Sydney Balzer comes in and Samara Barr comes out. 40-27 is the score for the Mounties. Greater X to Hawks. Nowlin around to James. Nowlin puts it up. Nowlin drops it. It's a deuce, 42-27. Mark the margin at 15 now. Inside a minute in quarter 3. Galley puts it up, won't come down. They fight for it, and here is Hawks. Hawks at speed. One woman to beat. She does. Hannah Hawks takes the ducket. It is 44-27 with 39 seconds left in period 3. Kylie Balzer. Balzer to Emily Briggs. 12 single digits on the shot clock. Briggs goes downtown the long way with the 3. 44-30 now with 16 seconds. Nowlin to Greater X. Greater X there. Greater X no. Gets her own rebound. The shot, the dump, the duck, the deuce. There's the word we wanted. 46-30. Buzzer ends the period after 3 quarters of play. Mounties 46 and Crandall Chargers 30. 46-30. Reach out, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the Charger Nation, the Mountie Nation. Love to hear from you. Who are you cheering for? Where are you cheering from? Mounties TV at mta.ca. Easy as that. Mounties TV at mta.ca. Talked about the schedule before. Let's repeat it for you now. Upcoming games. We were the only show in town in women's b-ball in the ACAA tonight. But tomorrow we've got UNBSJ at Mount St. Vincent in Halifax. St. Thomas will visit UKC Blue Devils also in Halifax. And the Holland College Hurricanes will be at Crandall in Moncton for a game with the Chargers that we see tonight. On Sunday, UNBSJ continues their road trip in Halifax. They'll be taking on the UKC Blue Devils across town from Bedford in downtown Halifax. Kings, of course, on the Dalhousie campus in the city of Halifax. St. Thomas is at Mount St. Vincent in Bedford, if you want to get specific. So lots of action upcoming. We've got more action upcoming basketball-wise. With a suitable warm-up period after this one, the men's teams will take the court as the Crandall men visit the men's Mounties squad. Talked about the big game also on tomorrow afternoon. The football Mounties will host the Bishop's Gators, and that's exciting. And also something to tell you, and just a tribute really to a tremendous season. I'd like to acknowledge the work of the women's soccer Mounties. They had a tremendous season, made the playoffs for the first time since 2013, and got to the quarterfinals at the AUS's in Sydney, Cape Breton. A proud moment for the program, back in the postseason after a tremendous 2021 campaign. And here comes Galley. No, won't go. Balzer got the rebound. Briggs to Rancourt. Rancourt goes, oh, this is Sydney Balzer. She'll put it up. Yes, takes the deuce. 46-32. Gap is 14. Janes finds Nowlin. Nowlin shoots. Nowlin, no. Rebound, Rancourt. Rancourt, Nowlin is there. They fight for it. Red 13 hold. Her first, team first. We're in the fourth quarter if you're just joining us. 9:27 remain in the fourth. Balzer to Briggs to Balzer once again. Kylie Balzer to Briggs. Briggs, I do not believe Briggs has had a moment off the court, doing a tremendous stamina out there. Rancourt up. Rancourt gets her own rebound. Clawing it, and out comes Reese. No, I'm sorry, that is Nowlin with the ball. Partially right in both counts. That's Reese, Nowlin. Sydney Balzer, Kylie Balzer. Long pass ahead to Emily Briggs. Pivots, turns, looking for support. She'll give it. This is Galley. Galley loses the handle. Hannah Hawks coming at speed. Hannah Hawks. Here is Mumford. Mumford to Nowlin. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Looking in under and up and down. A beautiful play. Hannah Hawks for the deuce. 48-32 Mounties. Sydney Balzer with it. Loses the ball. It will continue to be Charger ball. Possession stays with the Chargers. Long pass out to Galley. Galley shoots. Galley does not score. Mounties. Hawks. Nowlin. Nowlin looking. Nowlin driving back to Hawks. Hawks up. Hawks, no. Ball thought about it. It'll be Mountie ball. Samara Barr comes in, and that is Rancourt coming out. Greater X, Janes, no. Rebound is taken by Emily Briggs. 7:49 to play in this one. Nowlin, yes, for two. 50-32. This is Briggs. Balzer in under. Galley, no. Mumford. Galley gets the foul for holding. Trail takes off James for the Mounties. Greater X will inbound it. Lauren Furlong back on the court as well as she takes off Nowlin. Here's Hannah Hawks. Hannah Hawks up. No, won't go. Rebound to Mumford. Trail with it. Trail still with it. Trail pivots. She's covered. Blue 21 with the hold. Her second, team second. 7:06 left in quarter number 4. Hannah Hawks will inbound it for the Mounties. This is Greater X. Greater X up, Greater X down for 2. Nice layup there. 7 minutes even and counting. 52-32, margin to 20. Number 7 is there. Mounties playing it tight. Balzer finds Galley. Galley in under to Sydney Balzer, and we've got a foul on the play. Red 22, Mumford. Fourth foul on Mumford, team's second. Number 12 comes in, Amelia Mitchell for the Mounties. Let's see how's Sydney Balzer doing from the FT stripe. 87.5. Balzer drops it, drops them both, I believe. Yes, 52-34. Mitchell finds Greater X. Here's Furlong. Furlong up, no, short. Rebound to Sydney Balzer. Long bomb, as we might say, to Emily Briggs. Briggs up, no, Briggs down. Sophie Trail, offensive rebound for Mount A. Mitchell, Greater X. Hannah Hawks. Hannah Hawks. 10 seconds. Furlong, no. Rebound, Emily Briggs for Crandall. An Iron Woman is Emily Briggs. We have not seen her on the bench tonight. And travel, no go. Samara Barr comes out. Tristan Derash goes in. Hannah Hawks comes out. Samar went in for Hannah Hawks. Furlong. Trail. Trail up. No. Fouled on the way in. Nine. Emily Briggs on the block. Briggs has 4th, team 3rd. Trail sinks to 1st. That is her first free throw of the season. This would be number 2. She's shooting 100%. Briggs back. Balzer. Briggs. Kylie Balzer. Kylie Balzer. Driving. Push. Emily Briggs from downtown. No, won't go. .21 with the hold, I think. Is that enough? Her 4th. Thought she was getting close. Team 4th as well. 54-34. Gap is 20. 5:18 to play. Here they come. Trail, no, that was caught, and this is Galley. Galley waiting for reinforcements. Galley wants up. Galley gets up and gets 2 for her squad. 54-36, 18 points the spread, just under 5 left to go. Samar. There is going to be inbounded by Emily Briggs. 4:50 remaining. Dedosh, Sydney Balzer, Galley, and drops the deuce. 54-38, 4:39 and the clock running. Mitchell to Greatorex. We've got a foul on the play. 13. That is her third, team fifth. Bonus in effect now for the Mounties. And here is Greatorex. She shot 75% from the FT stripe in her first game. Got both of those. 56-38. Mounties have the bonus with 4:33 left. Galley to Kylie Balzer. Emily Briggs with it. Emily Briggs still 12 seconds. Single digits on the shot clock. Ball goes out off of the Mounties, and Kylie Balzer will inbound it for the Chargers. Wrestle for it, jump ball. Mounties possession. Mounties possession. Here is Sophie Trail. And number 7, Greatorex to Nowlin now, Reese Nowlin. And here's number 15 with the shot. Won't go. Number 15 is Isabella Jones for the Mounties. Sydney Balzer got a collision there. And I believe number 22 with the chop. Mumford will leave the game, fouls out of the game. We have a timeout. All right. 56-38, ladies and gentlemen. Here at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison University, you've been watching ACAA women's basketball on ACAA TV. Yours truly, Steve Ridlington. Our thanks to Ian Allen, our technical producer, and Liam Wilson Black handling the camera tonight. Sydney Balzer going to the line. Drops one. 56-39. Greatorex. Trail. Sydney Balzer with the block. Greatorex will go to the line. Balzer not best pleased. One might be diplomatic in saying it that way. 56-39, 3:34. Nothing but net for Sophie Trail. 57-39. Mounties. And Trail drops both. Reese Nowlin fouled. That's her second, team fourth. 58-39, 3:30 to play. Ball will be inbounded by Kylie Balzer. Kylie Balzer finds Emily Briggs. Emily Briggs fires. No, won't drop. Rebound picked up by the Mounties. That is the number 15, Jones. Here is 21, Janes. Janes round, Jones. Jones driving, Jones looking, gets it to Janes. Greater X, no, rebounded by 21, Galley. Galley to Emily Briggs. Little hip check on the way by. Feasby coming in. She'll take off Sophie Trail. 3:02 left. 58-40. The Mounties lead it. They have the bonus right now should they require it. Won't drop. Mounties. Feasby unable to stop it. All right, Balzer. Balzer with it. Runs into a wall of Garnet. Here's Feasby. Feasby down the floor looking for an outlet. Finds Tori Janes. Janes into the paint. Here's Feasby. Feasby long distance. No. Rebounded by Jones. Jones cover. Out with it comes Kylie Balzer. Finds Briggs. Kylie Balzer back to Briggs. Intercepted there almost by Jones. 58-40, substitution. Anna Hawks coming back in as Maddie Greatorex takes a seat. 2:26 left in this one. Briggs with the tray. Très bien, Miss Briggs. 58-43 with 2:14 left in the fourth. Here they come. Jane's all for naught. Here's Briggs. Briggs coming down the court. Briggs looking. Briggs finds Galley. Galley into the paint. Galley up. Galley down for the deuce. 45 now for the Chargers. 58-45. Substitutions. Furlong and Philbrick come in. Nowlin and Janes come off for the Mounties. Here we go. This is Feasby. Feasby down across the center line. Philbrick to Furlong to Jones. Jones, long way. Philbrick takes the foul. All right. Here they come. Hello. Hi, guys. The Vautours are in the house. All right. Has Al got any eligibility left? All right. All right. Foul on Philbrick. She'll go to the line. Has her. All right. Philbrick will try the second shot. Drops the bucket. Back it comes. Kylie Balzer finds Sydney Balzer. Galley with it. 1:20 to go. Jones takes the chop, and that'll put Galley to the line for two. She went 3 for 3 across the two games so far, and no shadow on that as she drops another. We'll see if she can get the second one here. Ball is up. Ball is down with a little help from the iron. Point spread is 12, 59-47, approaching the last minute of play, la dernière minute de jeu. Here they come. This is Feasby. Feasby. Jones. Jones driving. Gives it to Furlong. Furlong up. No, won't drop. They fight for the rebound. Jones is there. Everyone looking for a slice of the pie. Balzer comes up with it. Down the right side of the court is Galley. Galley, no. We've got a foul on the shooter. Sydney Balzer will go to the line once again. Let's see who. 14 with the push. All right, Feasby took the foul. Bonus in effect on both sides. We're inside the last minute with 48.6 seconds left. Balzer, no, won't drop, and this is Jones. Jones to Feasby. Feasby crosses the line. She's in Charger territory in the paint. Ball goes up, ball goes down. A little help from Mr. Plexi. And here they come. Emily Briggs. Emily Briggs around, bodies flying. At the push. Jones takes her second foul. Bonus in effect. Balzer will go back to the line. 20.3, 61-48, ladies and gentlemen. Ball up, ball down. Mark the spread at 12. Balls are up, balls are down. 61-50 with 20.3 seconds. Mounties, this is Feasby. She's just going to slow it down. I believe that's the plan. Mounties running it out here at McCormick Gym at Mount Allison in Sackville. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, in the women's game, a victory for the home court team. Mount Allison Mounties 61 and the Crandall Chargers 50. 61-50 victory for the Mounties here at McCormick Gym. Thank you so much for being with us for our broadcast of ACAA women's basketball. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with play-by-play of the men's contest. I look forward to sharing that one with you as the Crandall Chargers take on the men's Mounties. That game at 8 o'clock or thereabouts here on ACAA TV. I'm Steve Ridlington for Liam Wilson Black, our camera guy, for Ian Allen, for all of us here at Mounties TV, working with the good folks at ACAA TV. Thanks for being with us. The final score, 61-50. Mounties take the win over the Crandall Chargers. So long from McCormick Gym.